Hi, everyone. Good to have you here with us for another episode.
Welcome back. Hope you're all doing well.
You know how we were having a conversation earlier about changing workplace expectations? I've been giving that some thought.
Oh, yes, the one about how people look at work differently now, right?
Yeah, especially where to work, stay, and why.
Hmm, I'm sure many employees think about this. Honestly, I think most consider a competitive salary. That's important.
Agreed. But employees are factoring in many things like culture, learning curve, benefits, and security.
Job security?
No. I was talking about health security.
Oh,
It is becoming important now, especially for employees that have dependents.
oh, yes. I recently read a Forbes report stating that 67% of employees ranked employer covered healthcare as the most important workplace benefit.
Seems like a 2000 rupees monthly premium is an employer's best defense against headhunters, isn't it? Says a lot about how employee priorities are changing.
It does. Earlier, conversations around retention mostly revolved around increments, bonuses, or promotions.
Yeah, but times are changing, and these conversations are now broader. Employees are thinking about stability differently.
Yeah, especially with rising healthcare costs and economic uncertainty.
True. That is why many businesses are slowly moving from what people call salary wars to security wars.
A very apt name. I actually heard about a mid sized consulting firm that experienced this shift firsthand.
Oh, what happened there?
Okay, so they had been struggling with high attrition for almost a year.
Okay,
Skilled employees were leaving constantly for marginally higher salaries.
just marginally. Is that becoming fairly common now?
Yes, very. So instead of increasing cash bonuses again, the leadership team decided to rethink their employee benefit structure.
Hmm, good instinct. What did they change?
Well, they introduced a more comprehensive health program, including family wellness benefits and stronger medical protection modules.
So they shifted the focus from short term payouts to long term support?
Exactly. And within a year, attrition reportedly reduced by nearly 25%.
That's significant. Very impressive.
It was. But what stood out to me was this: employees didn't necessarily feel more rewarded financially. It's just that they felt more secure.
The term security wars is starting to make more and more sense now.
Right. There's a difference between compensation and reassurance.
And honestly, reassurance carries a lot of weight during uncertain times.
Yes, especially when employees start thinking beyond themselves. Like you said, they start considering parents, spouses, or children.
True, benefits become personal very quickly.
I can imagine. It really opens your eyes to reality. And
Mhm.
I can say that with proof.
Yeah, what's that?
So, I heard about this high performing team lead at a boutique consultancy who
Okay.
received an offer from a fast growing startup.
Let me guess. Bigger pay package.
Yes, bigger equity component actually.
Ah, the classic future upside pitch, huh?
Yes, exactly. But despite the offer, the employee chose not to move.
Really? How come?
So, their existing company had recently added a critical illness module to its group health plan.
And that mattered to the employee.
It did. The employee had seen a close family member go through an expensive, specialized treatment recently.
Ah, I can connect the dots now. I'm sure that's why the value of that protection became more real for them.
Yes, it in fact did. The financial safety net offered more peace of mind than potential future stock gains.
That says a lot about what employees value once risk starts looking real.
Definitely. It also changes how people view loyalty.
Yeah, because loyalty today is not built only through perks or culture decks.
Totally. Sometimes it's built through preparedness.
That actually connects with a story I heard recently from Bengaluru.
Oh, what happened?
A software company had introduced a group health plan with a critical illness cover for employees.
Okay.
And then, about 6 months later, one of their senior developers was diagnosed with a rare kidney ailment.
Oh, that must have been extremely difficult.
It was. The surgery itself reportedly cost around 15 lakh rupees.
Wow, that's a substantial pressure for any employee or family.
Absolutely. But because the insurance covered was already in place, the bills were handled immediately.
Oh, that must have probably allowed the employee to focus on recovery instead of financial stress.
You're right. And what's interesting is what happens afterwards.
Oh, what was that?
Once the developer recovered, he later received a strong offer from another company and chose to decline it.
Really?
Yes, his response was simple. He said, "This company stood by me when I needed it the most."
Oh, so he stayed. That's great.
It is. Workplace trust matters far more than retention bonuses ever can.
Yeah. And internally, people notice these things for sure,
They do. Word spreads quickly inside teams.
which is why insurance often creates what many now call a trust dividend.
Trust dividend?
Yeah, because trust built during difficult moments tends to stay long after the moment has passed.
And for employers, that trust translates into stronger engagement, stability, and continuity.
Yes, especially in industries where replacing skilled talent is expensive and disruptive.
Exactly. Recruitment costs are visible. Loss of trust usually isn't until attrition starts increasing.
So, if we were to wrap up and simplify the conversation today, you would say,
I'd say retention is no longer only about offering more,
"Mhm,
it's about protecting what truly matters to employees.
agreed. Because at the end of the day, employees will remember who supported them when things became uncertain.
Yes.
Well, dear listeners, to understand how employee health solutions can strengthen workforce resilience, do visit www.mahindrainsurancebrokers.com. Thanks for tuning in.
We'll see you in the next episode.
Take care. Goodbye.
Bye bye.